Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Commissioner's Corner. Just wanted to hop on here real quick and talk about the median chaos from last night. Now, the matchups themselves were not close. We had one matchup within 10 points of each other, but median was extremely close. Going into Monday night, we had 6 teams vying for the final 3 median spots. But I want to take a look first at one of the surprise participants in the median competition, Skip, because after his first 7 players finished, he had 44 points. And then Brock Bowers and Sam Darnold played, and they combined for 65 points, catapulting him up to 108. Now, he was not safe at 108 because on Monday night we had Dak, Javonte, CD, Pickens, Brandon Aubrey, Trey McBride, and Bam Knight playing, all for teams that were in contention of running Skip down on Monday night. I'm sure he went to bed at kickoff expecting to wake up to see a tragic defeat after a Monday night rundown, but that just wasn't the case last night. It was extremely close, though. Towards the end of the game, due to some questionable coaching decisions and a missed 68-yarder at the end of the first half, Zach's team fell off the pace. But with 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter, the median in our league was 103.5, and me, Chase, Brittany, and Brian all had between 103 and 104 points. Then a few drives later, after the Javonte Williams fumble dropped Brian down to 103.4, there were 5 teams between 103.4 and 108 where Skip was, with the median right in the middle, 106, 3 spots up for grabs. Now, this fumble cost all those Cowboys players any potential points on the rest of that drive and kind of sealed the game, but we still had the potential of garbage time chaos, and they did get the ball back with 2.5 minutes left. Now, going into this final drive, it was Skip, me, Chase, Brittany, Brian. That's what the ordering was. There was a potential for Chase, Brittany, and Brian with Dak, Pickens, CD, and Javonte. All 3 of them could have jumped Skip and I and claimed the final 3 spots in the median point. However, that drive went sack, incompletion, sack, interception, and the interception on 4th and 28 dropped Chase from 6th into 7th in another wonderful timming that we've got to witness this year, bumping Brittany up into 6th. Pure garbage time, ball in their hand, all the offensive weapons, dream scenario, netted -2 points for all of these teams combined. Just absolute chaos at the end of this game. And what that chaos has resulted in is potentially for the first time in Yorktown Bros history, going into week 10, Tim Hanaway is in first place of the league. And his team looks good, as it did to start the season. He's right up there neck and neck with Brittany for points 4. He's streaking the last few weeks. Speaking of streaking the last few weeks, I have 6 consecutive 2-0 weeks after my 0-6 start. Jumped into second place. Jeff had a very poor showing this week, falling into third place. Middle of the league still crowded. The median point for Skip keeps him attached to the bottom of the table. Not sure he's exactly poised for a late season run, but maybe potentially avoids the bye in the toilet bowl. Looking forward to seeing you all this weekend for Paul's wedding. Speaking of, Paul goes 2-0 this week, climbing himself into the middle of the table. This man's so loyal and dedicated to this wedding. Dude's getting carried by a guy named Kyle Monogamy. This is the first time he started him all season on his wedding week. What a dream partner. I'll catch y'all next time on the Commissioner's Corner.